SanDisk Professional Pro-G40 SSD Review. The SanDisk Professional Pro-G40 external SSD is worth investing in for two important reasons. Astounding speed when linked to Thunderbolt 3 or 4 and outstanding resilience that provides waterproof, dustproof, 3.2-meter drop, and 1,000-pound crash protection. As this is a SanDisk Professional Series drive intended mainly for Mac users, some effort might be needed to reformat it to work with PC computers. Utilizing the full performance of the Pro-G40 requires any computer with a Thunderbolt 3 connection. It has therefore been given the Editor's Choice title among external SSDs for creators who need portability on the Mac platform. The Pro-G40 has a striking appearance that consists of black and silver trim. Its angular yet smooth shape is also accentuated by beveled sides and corners with rubberized edges on the top and bottom surfaces. Measuring 0.5 by 2.2 by 4.4 inches, its exterior is designed with a raised SanDisk Professional engraving in addition to certifications printed at the bottom. It has an aluminum core encasing the drive mechanism to safeguard it from heat. On one of the smaller sides, there is a Thunderbolt 3 port and the box includes a 6-inch Thunderbolt 3 cable. Plugging it into USB-C can still work, but it will just go to USB 3.2 Gen 2 speeds. The Pro-G40 is pre-formatted in APFS, which is a macOS-based drive format and supports Mac Time Machine backups. Simply launch Time Machine on your Mac and select the Pro-G40 as your backup drive. Reformat this drive so it works with both Windows and macOS. It can be done but requires attention to detail. The only problem is that the drive contains not just a data partition but also a 200 MB CFI system partition, which can be used to make the drive bootable in some cases, but for the majority of external Mac formatted drives, it is utilized for firmware updates. You can't eliminate this division by means of Windows Disk Management utility. Nevertheless, you can delete it with a third-party tool or the command prompt diskpart. The process should be simple, however, you must be very cautious so as not to delete another partition mistakenly, particularly on your computer's main drive. Once that's done, you can conveniently format SanDisk SSD in NTFS or exFAT. The Pro-G40 has been certified as crush-proof up to the pressure of 4,000 pounds and is able to survive a drop from 9.7 feet high. It is also conferred with an IP68 dustproof and waterproof rating of 3 feet for 30 minutes. None besides the ADATA SC800 and HD830 external hard drive can rival its durability. The speed ratings given in the table below are applicable when the Pro-G40 is plugged into a computer's Thunderbolt 3 port with its included cable or any similar one. With a USB-C port connection, the drive has an impressive speed of 1050 MB per second read and 1000 MB per second write. Even if the port supports the lesser-known, faster USB 3.2 Gen 2 by 2 standard. We put external SSDs to the test on a Windows 10 storage test bed, which is a desktop setup featuring an Asus Prime X299 Deluxe motherboard and Intel Core i9-10980Z Extreme Edition processor. This system is equipped with 16 GB of Corsair Dominator DDR4 RAM set to the clock rate of 3600 MHz along with an NVIDIA GeForce graphics card. To test compatible drives, we make use of the built-in USB 3.2 Gen 2 port with a 10 gigabits per second speed. For Gen 2 by 2 drives, we connect an Orico PCI Express expansion card to access a Gen 2 by 2 port. We checked the SanDisk Pro-G40 through our usual series of external solid-state drive evaluations, which includes Crystal Disk Mark 6.0, PC Mark 10 storage, Blackmagic's disk speed test, and our own folder transfer test. We conducted the first 2 tests with the drive formatted in NTFS on our Windows test bed and the remaining 2 on a 2016 MacBook Pro with the drive in exFAT format. Crystal Disk Mark's sequential speed tests give an ordinary measuring of drive throughput, approximating idealized straight-line movements of large datasets. The PC Mark 10 storage evaluation evaluates an SSD's amenability for a wide selection of everyday tasks. Our chart reflects the Crystal Disk Mark scores of the Pro-G40 over a USB 3.2 Gen 2 connection, its default selection even though the test bed supports a USB 3.2 Gen 2 by 2 link. After reconnecting the drive to my Dell XPS 13 laptop with Thunderbolt 3 support, the Blackmagic test results for the Mac are not the same as Crystal Disk Mark. as it records video read and write speeds. But the Pro-G40 still showed impressive performance, specifically in our file copying exercise where it only took a second. The SanDisk Pro-G40 is not suited for everybody, as it has been developed with designers and creative professionals in mind, along with an associated cost. If you're constrained to a studio environment, the extraordinary strength of this type of solid-state drive is an essential. Since Thunderbolt 3 connection is a necessity to utilize the fast speed it provides, those who don't have that capability should stop reading. Meant for Mac use with APFS formatting, it can still be installed on Windows computers if desired.